Welcome to Glory Moment, a place of spiritual refreshment. Listen and be blessed.
You're welcome to Glory Moment. Our today's topic is communication in marriages and relationship. Listen and be blessed.
The Lord bless you.
Amen.
You see, when there is effective communication in any marriage, it blossoms. You see, to communicate means I'm passing information to you that you understand, and you are doing the same that I understand. I mean, we have a single platform with which we understand ourselves. Communication is a strong key you need for the success of your relationship and the success of your marriage. How do you communicate with your spouse? Do you just talk and you feel that the person understands? Or you just say things and you understand it yourself without minding if your spouse is actually flowing at your tempo? Now, I want you to understand that any relationship or any marriage that doesn't have effective communication has already gotten a crack, because you must connect with me before you understand me properly. What am I saying when I'm frowning? What am I saying when I nod my head? What am I saying when I give some kind of gesture? It is another avenue of communication. When my wife looks at me, there are some times I just try to, as a man, try to get going. She says, she will ask me, "Honey, are you okay?" I say, "I'm okay." "Honey, are you okay?" She insists, "Honey, are you okay?" Then I'll say, "Actually, I'm trying to figure out this particular thing at work." Is okay. Then I notice that whenever I speak with her, I have this ease. So most times, what I do is, whenever there's a little pressure, a little way of being, a little tension around me, I involve her into it. And to me, it has been so tremendous. God has used her to help me in that regard. Yes, I'm able to communicate with her. That is why she's able to pass a message I understand, and she has understood my gesture language when things are not too comfortable around me, and she comes in to help. Now, how well do you know your spouse? How well do you know them? Some persons, you know that your spouse is going through a challenge or the other, you pretend, or they are not happy. Maybe something around them is not making them happy. You just turn a blind eye. It's not actually fair. When you keep doing this, you are jeopardizing the future of the harmony you are to have as a couple. Okay? Now, there are other ways of strengthening your communication as couple. One of the ways also is this: make sure when you pass message to each other, you make sure that she, like if I'm talking to my wife, I make sure she understands me. I don't assume she knows what I'm talking about. Do you understand me? She tells me yes, or no, I don't understand. And we communicate. Let there be a platform at which you communicate. Only you want to add to what I'm saying?
Okay, yes, sir. Communication is a vital tool in holding a marriage. Lack of communication in marriage leads to cracks in the home. If, for instance, your wife or your husband offends you, the only way to resolve that is through communication.
Tell them. Tell him that you offended.
Yes, explain to your husband,
Don't assume.
honey, you did this to me. Don't assume he's aware that he offends you. Babe, you did this to me. Don't assume she's aware of that she offends you as a man. If you notice they are not aware, or call them, even if they are aware, call them to order. Babe, you did this to me. And honestly, I'm not happy about
In a
that.
respectful manner.
In a respectful way. Don't assume. That thing, people assuming that they are aware of Mr. A is aware of his mistakes towards Mr. B, has led to so many cracks in marriages. Explain your pain to your spouse. You did this to me and I don't like it, please. I'll be grateful if you don't do that again. It holds a home. See, no matter how a home is going smoothly without communication, the end is disastrous. I stumbled on something on Facebook. Someone said she left her husband because whenever there's a misunderstanding in the home, he doesn't talk to her, he doesn't want them to communicate. All he does is he just want to have intercourse, as in sex. So his own communication language is having sex with his wife, which the woman is repelling. She doesn't like it. I want you and I to talk. Let's talk. I talk, you talk. Let me understand. So I stop doing that same thing I keep complaining about. But this man keeps doing the same thing. And whenever he does that, he will have intimacy, he will go intimate with his wife. He will go back, repeat the same thing. And the woman discovered that is how his lifestyle has been. And they splitted. You can just imagine what splitted a home that God ordained.
You see, we are talking about communication because we know it's very important to the well-being, to the health of your home, of an ideal home. As a man, you may feel, it's not everything you tell your wife. If you don't tell her everything, who else should you tell everything? If you understand what marriage truly is, if you understand that your wife is you and you and your wife are one, there is nothing that should be a secret. Yes, perhaps you feel you don't want to bother her about some things that maybe you heard somebody talking about her in a bad way, maybe gossiping about her, and you heard it and you handled it then. You felt you shouldn't tell her so it doesn't bother her. That's a different thing. But when it has to do with communication, you don't keep things. It is not good. We are doing this video to see that your home thrives, to see that your relationship thrives. We love you. God sent us your way to deliver things to you. Why? Because He wants your marriage to flourish. He wants your relationship to flourish. Thank you for your time. Has this message blessed you? Then share it to someone else. Like and follow us on our social media handles. We are on Facebook as House of Gilead. We are on Instagram as Official House of Gilead.
Our website is www.officialhogtv.com. And our WhatsApp number is popping up on your screen. You can reach out to us anytime.
Thank you. And also, we are on YouTube as Clap TV.
We say Clap TV.
Yes. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. We love you.
Jesus loves you.